Hi Bailey, this is a look at a cutback, or it's actually looking at a wave where what I would have done on this, well, what should have been done on this wave is you should have cut back earlier, and we'll just go through the basic fundamentals of a cutback. First thing is, the reason you cut back is to get back to the power source of the wave. So if you're leaving it too long, you're out there on the face with little power and little speed. You need a good bottom turn to effect one properly. You also need then to look, lean and reach in that T-shaped position, and the last thing you need to do is rebound off the white water. So we go back here, we'll just play this through and I'll talk you through it as we go. So, you know, probably at this stage here my main concern would be where you've performed your bottom turn. You've performed it here, and I would have preferred to see you perform it down here. That's a significant difference. You've performed it probably half to two-thirds of the wave down the wave rather than at the bottom. So that's something you need to think about to generate. Otherwise, the bottom turn itself looks quite good and quite effective. The next thing is, from there, you would have been better off going from the bottom and coming up here, and then figure eight, wrapping around through there like that, back to the bottom again. So that's the preferred option there. Instead, you've come up, done your bottom turn, and come a fair way out in the wave. So where you're going is basically out here somewhere. Now, it's way too far to be out on the face of the wave to perform the best cutback you possibly could, and to effectively do what we want to do, and that is get back to the power source. So if we're looking here, you're going down the line, now you decide to go to the bottom again. This time's a better attempt. You go to the bottom, you come up a little bit earlier, but all you do is you're getting and you're driving further and further away from the breaking part of the wave. Now, you eventually get to a situation here where you decide you're going to cut back. If I hold it there, one part of the cutback that's missing from you is that front arm. Your front arm's down here. Front arm should be out here with that T position. And that's a common fault with your surfing in general, is just that drop of the front arm. So I think you need to think about that. Go through. Okay, now if that front arm was there, you should be lifting that front arm up now, which I think you do. Yeah, that front arm takes a while before it comes up. That's the position where that front arm needs to lift, and you need to be eyeballing, basically eyeballing the white water. Trouble, whoops, up here. Trouble is, yeah, the distance you've got there from here, the white water, to where you are, that's a really long distance. You would have been better off performing at about here somewhere, and then bang, snap straight back into the white water. So that's been a bit of a problem there. Keep going through though, and you snap just short of the white water, and you sort of come underneath. It would have been really good for you to drive through the white water and up and over the white water. It would have been a much more effective turn. Now you come off the bottom, that lazy arm again, it's causing you problems. So something to think about. So let's summarise, get you back to the start. You need to make sure you go to the bottom earlier. You need to go right to the bottom, not two-thirds or halfway down the bottom. You need to make sure that when you have done that, you don't get too far away from the breaking part of the wave to perform your cutback. You need to then make sure that you look and rebound high off the white water. So you've got to rebound off that white water nice and high. So a couple of little problems there. The other thing is for you is you always need to lift that front arm up. It's very lazy. By doing that, that'll improve your surfing out of sight. So hope that's helped, and catch you soon.